everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, well, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'm going to thank y'all in advance. But on this episode, we are tasting and reviewing a re-release beer from Sierra Nevada Brewing, and they are located in Chico, California. So, from Sierra Nevada, let me grab the bottle. This is their Ruthless, baby. The Ruthless Rye. The Ruthless Rye. So, this beer was originally released many years ago, and then it was retired. Well, they just happened to bring it back this past summer for their fan favorite variety pack. So, they re-released it for the fans, I guess. All right. So, let me recap. Rye IPA. This beer clocks in at 6.6% ABV. It's got an IBU of 58, and it's made with 4 different types of hops, and those hops are Chinook, Citra, Equinox, and Nugget. And it's very ruthless. So with all that, let's crack the top on this one and have some fun. Get this review started. Here we go. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Ooh, a little bit of smoke. I just didn't want that one to overflow and explode on me, so I took my time. Let's get a little ruthless pour, baby. Oh yeah, this is a ruthless pour. I can tell. Ruthless pour. Okay, oh, I got a spot on my glass there. Ooh, let's turn it this way. Ruthless, baby. But look at that color. That color's not too ruthless. It's got a nice rye color. It is a orangish copper. That's a lighter copper. It's not a dark copper. And we got about, 1 finger veil of slightly off-white carbonation on top. Nice head of foams. Nice lacing on this one. But let's still give this a swirl. And let's give this Ruthless IPA a nose. Is the nose going to be ruthless? Let's find out. Here we go. Oh, okay. Interesting. So there's a little bit of spice coming off this from the rye, just a little bit. Some slight pine. A little bit of citrus, and it's almost like an orange spice tea aroma coming off of this. One more quick nose. Yeah, and it's rounded out. Little slight caramel sweetness on the back end. But here we go. Ruthless, baby. We're going to give this one a sippity sip. And I know the holidays are coming up very soon. Well, we're still in the middle of the holiday season, so let's prost to that. Prost to the holidays, and let's prost to the Ruthless Rye. Here we go. Sippity sip number 1, baby. Ruthless. Medium-bodied beer. But what are we getting flavor-wise? Well, we are getting slight pine. Very slight pine. And I know it's a rye, but we're getting a little bit of spice. Not too much. I was hoping for a little bit more of that rye spice to kind of shine through. Let me give this another sip here. Yeah, some slight citrus. A little bit of earthiness is coming through. And one more quick one. Yeah, and it's also, I said, a little bit of, which is really interesting, that almost like an orange spice tea quality is coming through. So it's like citrus, but it's also almost like a citrus spice or an orange spice, which is really cool. Now, for a rye, I was expecting the rye to be at the forefront and that rye spice to be more pronounced. It's not. However, the aromas are a little thin, but it's got pretty decent balance overall. I mean, the aromas are a little thin. The flavor balance is not terrible. I wish, like I said, that for being a rye, the spice should definitely be a little bit more pronounced. What would I give this on the pint-o-meter? Oh, and I'm going to mention, It's Sierra Nevada, so it definitely has that distinct, lingering Sierra Nevada kind of bitterness hanging out in the back of your throat. But I think on the pint-o-meter, I'm going to give this beer one more sip. Hey, it's the holidays. We can do this. I'm going to give this beer a 7. I do like this beer. I'm glad they re-released it, and I got to try it. Like I said, could use a little bit of tweaks. Number one, as I mentioned, the rye spice should be up front. That's the biggest takeaway. It's a rye. It's a red rye. The rye should be up front. But I do like the citrus. I like that orange spice tea-esque quality, which is coming through. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to stick with my 7 rating on that one, and I'm going to have one more quick sip. And I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. And I know, like I said, Christmas is right around the corner. My books make a great, great, great stocking stuffer, so think about that. But anyways, you can always follow me at the websites, www.pubzeppapinted.com, the blog, www.pubzeppapinted.blogspot.com. And with that, we will see you on the next episode. So raise that pint. Ruthless Rye, baby. Cheers, PROST, and enjoy.